dirty Gladys. I washed this before I went away last time. Look at the state of it. Anyway, I've got some new products. Not sponsored or anything, I bought them. Jenny Chem. Now they're the suppliers that I got my caravan cleaner from, that I did my roof with. Flipping brilliant. And that popped on my Instagram the other day. They're doing a detailing kit. Jenny Chem detailing kit. They used to do a Lucky Dip box, but now they're doing this like kit. I'll show you what that is in a minute. It's 50 quid. It's a flipping bargain. You get so much gear. So I'm going to give it a bit of a go today. Got a few bits and pieces to do. Thought we'd take you with us. Sammy's in the van doing her inside bit. She does the inside. I do the outside. So, new tyres. Let's get her sorted out, dirty cow.
I'm back. I'm feeling a lot better, thank you. We're in the van today. We've come to where we have it parked up and we're having a bit of a clean up because she's really dirty on the outside and we're planning to go away for a little while. So I've come into the van. You might be able to hear the diesel heater going because it is flipping freezing in here. So I'm going to just clean all the front dash and everything. Because it needs clean up. Like you get in with your boots and that and it just gets absolutely disgusting. So I'm going to clean all the windows because I don't know if you can see, I don't think you can see here, but I've just noticed there's a few dog nose paintings on the windows. So that's what I'm going to be doing. Plus we've got some stuff that, because we're going away, I'm going to be just putting a few bits and pieces away. But while I'm in here in the nice and warm, JP is outside. It's freezing today. So I'm just gonna clean the van and just show you a little bit on what I do when I clean. So I'm gonna get started. Right, so I'm now going to, I've been sorting out bits and pieces in the back there that you didn't really want me to show you what I was doing. I'm now gonna just clean this front windscreen. I've got this, we're not sponsored in any way for any of this. This is all what we've bought off the internet. But we've got a glass sparkling spray, so I'm going to just give that a go. I do it in sections. I sort of do one side and then I go and do the other side. Oh, I forgot my kitchen roll. So I just give it a bit of a squirt. And then we'll just give it a wipe down. I'm not going to show you the whole of me cleaning this. So once I've done it, I'll come back. One thing I do when I'm cleaning the windows, put it down now, is once I've wiped over the windscreen, because the cloth that I've wiped it over to sort of give it a bit of a clean, it's quite damp. I then use the wet kitchen roll on the other small windows, so then I'm not, and there's just enough on there just to get all the grime off and that, so then you're not sort of, I like to sort of try and make the products go as far as I can. I don't like waste, as you all know. So that's done that really nice actually. So I didn't need to spray any on the windows on the side because the cloth that I was using is damp enough just to do what I need to do. Just give a bit of a wipe down there. I'm shattered. I've only cleaned the window. I've cleaned the front windscreen, but you're not going to really see the difference, because one, JP's outside, he's still washing the van, so, but it still comes up nice. It's still lovely. So all I'm going to do now is I'm just using normal window cleaner, but I don't spray it onto the onto the plastic window. What I do is I get a piece of kitchen roll, spray it onto me kitchen roll without spraying it onto the camera, and then I just wipe round, make sure I get the seals. I mean, they're not too bad, because I do this quite a lot. I do make sure that, because where Raven lays his nose, especially the back one, where he lays his nose on the window, all the condensation and that runs down, and it can get a bit, so I try not to let him lay with his nose on it too much. But if he does lay with his nose on it, what I do is I get one of these and I just lay it, and then he lays his nose on that, so all his breath that he's breathing out is going straight into that, all the moisture and that is going into that bag. So that's all I do. And then once I've given it a bit of a, I mean, in the summer I will undo all these and I will clean all in round the edge, but at the moment I just do what I can see, and then I just get another clean piece of kitchen roll, and then I just wipe over, and I've got no more Raven art on the window. That's me done. I've just gone round all the handles of the cupboards. Actually, I've not finished wiping that one. I just get a bit of kitchen roll, because what I've used is, before I wipe it, I've leave it on there longer, I use like anti-backs on the handle. But always read the back of these, because what a lot of people do is, and I do it myself sometimes, is you get an anti-back wipe, you wipe the table or you wipe the side and you wipe it off. Oops, just nearly fallen over. And you get a bit of kitchen roll and you wipe over it to dry it. The thing with these and like the anti-bac sprays and that, you have to read the back of them, because it says, let me just get my glasses on, you have to leave the surface of that you've just wiped with the anti-bac for about 5 minutes for it to actually work. So if you wipe it on and then wipe it off, it's not done anything. So I went round and I wiped them over and I left them on for 5 minutes, other than that one. I forgot about that one. I missed that one out for some reason. So yeah, always read the back of your bottles. Some might say 2 minutes, some might say wipe it on, wipe it off. But this packet here, it says on the back, leave for 5 minutes. But the best thing to always use is warm soapy water. Can't beat that. But for quickness, and obviously I haven't got any hot water at the moment because we've got no water in the tank, so I can't heat any water up. Oh, right. I'm all done. So all the fronts all clean. We've got nice clean windows. I need to get a new vacuum cleaner, I think, because the one I've got a Dyson, like a little handheld one, but it's not very good, so I had a little joystick burning while I was in here, just to make it smell a bit nice. I've got Raven's bedding up there. I've got no Raven art anymore. So that's it, that's me done. All the bathrooms cleaned. Cleaned all my fridge. I wasn't going to bore you with cleaning my fridge. That's all nice and ready for when we go away. And one thing that I always do, which I think most probably everybody does, is with a motorhome especially, or a caravan, is don't shut your door like when it's not powered up. There's nothing worse than opening your fridge when you come to put stuff in it and there's mould everywhere. But on this one, we've got this little clip, which is quite handy, and what that does is you can close the door, but it doesn't. If I do that and push it in, I've sealed the door. But if I just click onto that blue little, the fridge is open, but it's not going to swing open. So that's a nice little thing for in the van, and it's just got enough gap down the side to let it vent. So I'm all done. JP's just gone to help somebody, I think, with their van. So I'm going to just sit here now and put the diesel heater on, I think, because I'm a bit cold. But yeah, that's me cleaning the van. Another thing that we've done, obviously, over this winter period is we add in extra bags to catch all the condensation or the moist that's in the air. I've got like 3 there. I think I've got 1 in the cupboard there, and I think I've got 4 in the bathroom, and I'm going to put a couple just at the top here, either side. I'll put those ones that are down here because that's where they were from. But during the winter time, we always get extra. I keep thinking it says next on the front. And then we've got the other bags. I've got 1 down there. I think I've got 2. Yeah, they're the ones I use for Raven when he's laying his nose on that window. He's indoors in a nice and warm. Bless him. I think that's me all done.
Yeah, so Gladys is the only thing, or the only vehicle I've ever really washed. I flipping hate washing cars, but you know what I hate more? Going out in a dirty van. So, let's get her all sparkly. That's that one out of the way, a Citrus Blast pre-wash. That squirty bottle, I've given her a good hose down with that. And you get a lot of that up the side of motorhomes. It's like road grease and grime and salt and stuff. So I've given her a good hose down with that, and that should make the dirt easier to come off. And now I'm going to snow foam it. I bought another snow foam canister. Now I have got this, I use this, a Demon Foam spray gun. So you could probably buy one of these, keep this bit, fill it up with that. Got to be frugal, ain't ya? Got to be frugal. Can you see me? I look a bit blurry. Might be my glasses not being on. Let's have a look. Yeah, I look alright. Right. The Citrus Blast pre-wash is brilliant. That cuts through that like a knife through butter. Brilliant. However, the snow foam thing, not a fan. Have a look. I've just spent longer than it usually takes me to wash the van, hosing all the snow foam off. It still don't look clean. Not a fan of the snow foam. I'm more of a fan of a bucket of soapy water and a bucket of clean water. So I'm going to use that from now on. I'll give the snow foam stuff to my dad. See if he can use that. It might be easier for him to use. But snow foam, I mean, look at it. Not a fan. Right, let's carry on. Flipping been here for ages. Well, that's all done. Just going to do the wheels now with this stuff. Tyres, sorry. That shoe's a bit better. Don't look as grotty now. Yeah, that snow foam would probably be okay for a car, but the amount you need on a bloody motorhome, you end up to your knees in it. Still not happy with it. Rather do it with a bucket. Let's get the tyres done. Alright. I've done enough. Sammy's in there, still clean. I'm going to go and help a fella with his motorhome. He's got a problem with it. But, quick story. Talk about taking a mickey. Yeah, Mickey. Right, the other day I noticed that there was a little nibble on a sauce packet. We've been and out of Kentucky, I think. And there was a sauce packet, one of them little foil packets, in the centre console. And it had been nibbled. Because this has been on storage for a while over Christmas. Now, if you're going to get a Mickey in your motor, you're either parked up and a seasonal or on storage. Generally, they don't like hanging around if you're driving around in them. It's the first time in 7 years I've ever seen any sign of Mickey Mouse in Gladys. So anyway, I'll put one of these down. Bit of a mouse roulette. Put one of these down, or two of these down. Really good little mouse traps in. Well worth the money. And I also put a conventional mouse trap down. Anyway, don't like using them, but when it's in your motorhome, you think, just got to get rid of it. Anyway, come back today. Guess what? Caught Mickey. I think it was Mickey, not Minnie. So we got him. Little sod. Anyway, Sammy's cleaning the inside of the van, doing her bits. And she's found, underneath the fridge, we've got a little cupboard and we put just storage things, and she's put some tea bags in there and a bag of coffee in like a clear plastic bag. Anyway, he's been at that. He likes Yorkshire tea and flipping coffee. He must have been as high as a kite, that Mickey Mouse. Flipping hell, he must have been doing the wall of death around the inside of Gladys. Get a bit of tea cut out on that as well, on the wing mirrors. Yeah. Anyway, we got him. Little sod. Sam's got a diesel heater on now. So yeah, I've just dressed the tyres. Good stuff to put on your tyres, eh? It keeps them supple and protects them from the sun. Otherwise, after a while, they can crack. Especially if you use them big tyres, because they're a harder rubber compound than these normal motorhome tyres. If you use the big all-terrains, that's always good. A good thing to put on there. I used to put them on that on my Land Rover because it was heavy, bouncing up and down in the sun and the snow and stuff. Don't look at that, it's dirty. I'll get someone else to clean that. Yeah, so anyway, she's all clean-ish. Right, let's go and help this fella with his motorhome. Let Sammy finish off her cleany bits. And we're going to get some lunch because I'm flipping starving. Right, next day. Oh, this flipping virusy thing is hanging a bag on, I tell you. So, I'm in the Devil's Playground, aka Lakeside. Just got to get a little top up of oil for Gladys. 0.30 she's on. Synthetic. Look, the Jimmy and Esther. Let's get into Halfords. Might have to find something else in there as well. Here we go. Halfords. Ooh, is that what I had? That looks like what I had. I think that's it. Let's investigate further. I'll get some AdBlue as well. Right. Let's get shopping. Right, so I've got that. Now, synthetic oils you can mix as long as they're the same viscosity, which is basically the same thickness. So I think that's the one I got last time, but it's only a little bit of a top up. They don't take, to go from minimum to maximum on a Ducato is not a lot. Is not a lot at all. So I'm just going to put a little drop of this in. What else do I want? I'll get some Demon Shine. How about that? Oh, went in for an oil, come out with this lot. What is it with people? Flipping get me out of here. Just had someone come across on a flipping zebra crossing, not even look at me or stop. And on the way in, someone's coming down the wrong side of the road going the wrong way. Get me to Gladys. Oh, flipping hell, I forgot it was Sunday. Who else does that? Oh, it's a retirement thing. Sunday, all the gates are closed. It's a right mission, this. Yes, she is still sparkly. Yes. Right, let's get these bits done. I need the keys. Oh. Right, so that's a little bit of oiling. That's where the oil goes. Now, I thought I'd tell you this because a lot of people don't know this. The chap that I spoke to yesterday when I was helping him do his van didn't know this. So when you lift the bonnet up of a Ducato or a Peugeot Boxer, let's get that leaf out. If you look inside here, there's a little cap. See that cap? Right, if you lift that up, underneath there's a metal plate. That's your live. And then what you do is you get another, so you put your red on there, your live jump starter or anything you're using, like a tyre pump like I've got, and then that there is part of your chassis. So that's where your neutral goes. You clamp your neutral on there, your live on there, then whatever you've attached to it is live, whether it's your jumper pack or your tyre pump. There you go. All nice and clean in there. Look, do look after her. Right, let's give her a wipe. There we go. See me facing her, look. Ooh. Job done. Right, next job. Right, whirlwind vlog this, isn't it? Right, Smith's Garden Centre. Little tip for you. Gas for your motorhomes. Garden centres. A lot of people go to garages, but they flipping always run out in garages. Garden centres generally got flipping loads of it. Also, Sammy wants some wood. She wants a fire tonight. Still not feeling well. So I've got to get a bottle of lemonade as well from the shop. I'll sit down in a minute. Oh, right. Shops now. $33.99 for a 6 kilogram bottle of gas. That's really going up. So, in February, I've got a new thing going into Gladys. I'll show you that when I get it. Right, so we've got the logs, got the gas. Let's go to the shops. Flipping hell, I'm taking you everywhere today. It's like a day out with JP. There we go, that's it, done, finished. I've had enough today. Sammy's still sitting there in their Jimmy Jarmers because she ain't well. Raven wants to play ball. I'm done, finished. Hope you enjoyed that. Little run around with JP and a bit of a van stuff. And I'll see you on the next one. We're off tomorrow morning. We're going to an Essex campsite. No, tomorrow we're going to a Suffolk campsite just on the other side of the Essex-Suffolk border. Then we're coming back to see our friends in another campsite, so that should be good. So, stay safe and stay sane, and I'll see you on the next one when I'm not running around like a blue arse fly. Take care, see you soon. Bye.